Hey everybody, Bearded Rogue here. So I missed a day of Vlogust, so I'm trying to catch up, but you may or may not be able to see it is storming like cats and dogs here in northern Kentucky. I love thunderstorms. It's something that I grew up with, being in central Illinois. Big heavy downpours and thunderstorms are like a nice blanket. Springtime especially. Summer thunderstorms are a little scarier, a little bit unexpected. I don't know if you can see the rain, but it's falling at a 45-degree angle. But thunderstorms are something that I've always been interested in and that I've kind of fallen in love with. They helped me get to sleep quite a bit in my youth. We used to drive out into the country, which wasn't very far, living out in the cornfields where I was at, and just go watch the thunderstorms. Just sit in the car and watch the thunderstorms. We used to sit out on the porch and watch the thunderstorms. It was one of my dad's favorite pastimes. So it's something that I like to do from time to time. I really like it when it gets heavy and intense, and the thunder and the lightning and everything. As long as we don't lose power, I'm a big fan of thunderstorms. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but the rain's coming down and the thunder and lightning are going. But yeah, this is me just out on my porch. It's a place I hadn't actually filmed a Vlogust yet, so I figured why the hell not. And since there was a thunderstorm, I figured I'd come out here. But, you know, it's not every day that you sit down and you talk about the weather. Not a very common thing anymore these days, but the weather's something that has always been a thing for me, particularly rain and thunderstorms. I tend to really like them. I find them to be relaxing. I find the white noise of the rain to really help me sleep. I genuinely enjoy the noise and the light show and everything like that. It's like nature's fireworks. And like I said, I used to sit out on my front porch with my dad, and we used to watch him all the time. And we just sit out and talk about whatever. So anytime a thunderstorm comes around, I think about my dad. He's still with us. He's not gone yet, but he's still in Illinois, very far away from where I'm at now. And I don't see him nearly as often. We used to just sit around and talk every night and talk about what I wanted to do, what kind of dreams I had, what kind of things I was interested in. He would help me make up various comic book characters and dream and brainstorm video games and all sorts of stuff. He was probably my first friend, and definitely the person who encouraged me the most in anything I did. And thunderstorms just always make me think about him, because most of our conversations, our really deep conversations, happen during thunderstorms. And I can remember being in Illinois. I was in Tornado Alley, and I can remember many nights where the tornado warnings would go off, and we would pile all of our pillows and blankets into the hallway where there were no windows, because we didn't have a basement in our house. But we'd go into the hallway, close all the bedroom doors, and we'd just have this gigantic camp out in the hallway with everybody. And we'd have little flashlights, and we'd read, and we'd play around with cards. I would usually have comic books. We played a lot of Uno or Crazy Eights during those times. Yeah, as you can tell, the thunderstorms still going strong. But you know, we do all sorts of things during those time periods, and those were some of for all that my parents were scared, or that things weren't exactly the safest. Those are some of my most fond memories, or sitting out on the porch with my dad, or sitting in that hallway and waiting the storm out. And so, yeah, I really like thunderstorms. I've heard that in the Pacific Northwest, There's a lot of these. It rains a lot. I don't know if there are a lot of thunderstorms, but I know it rains a lot. Florida had a lot of rain, but it didn't have a lot of thunderstorms. There was a lot of lightning, but not a lot of like traditional thunderstorms. Like there would be lightning with no rain, or rain with the sun still out. So it didn't quite feel the same. You didn't have the nice gray overcast blanket that covered the sky. And you know, eventually I'd like to go to the Pacific Northwest. I've heard that I would enjoy it. I've heard that it would be cool. And if there are more thunderstorms there, then I'm all for it. But sorry this one's a little rambly, guys, but you know, I'm trying to catch up. Work has been really busy this week, and yesterday I ended up taking a sanity day off to rest and actually play some published games. But I'm getting back into the swing of things just before the end of the month, and I'm going to make sure that I get a video for every day done, even if some of them are posted a little late. Anyway, that's it for Vlogust, guys, for today, and I'm going to go enjoy this thunderstorm and cuddle up under a blanket with some hot tea or some hot coffee, and enjoy the rest of my evening before going to work tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for me. Bearded Rogue, out.